Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are back yet again. Yankees podcast. Me and Murph, we here. Yankee baseball, chatting it up as normal on the reg. How you doing, Murph?
Doing good, man. How about you?
Good, good. How we feel about Yankee baseball, man? They've been playing pretty good lately.
Yeah, they've been kind of hot, man. They've been on a little bit. They were on a little bit of a win streak until yesterday. They dropped the game to Blue Jays. Um, Swept the Red Sox, which is awesome.
hmm
Uh, Judgy still looking for that elusive 61 home run. He's at 60, been stuck at 60 the last 6 games. Part of the reason nobody wants to pitch to him, although Pavetta had the stones to go after this guy
Yep.
really early. He threw like 3 fastballs to him the first inning, got him looking on the third one, and then second. I think he threw 2 more fastballs and then threw a curve to break him off.
Yeah.
So
Pavetta's a risky pitcher. Again, a lot of people said he had like a high ceiling, because he randomly throws gems, but he's famous for giving up Yankee home runs, in my opinion.
yeah, he threw some fat pitches. I think he's just lucky that Judge wasn't expecting all those fastballs. Like nobody has thrown him all. Like nobody's thrown him 5 fastballs.
Oh yeah,
since the All-Star break. It feels like.
And he's still managed to put 22 home runs since the All-Star break.
Yeah, he's been on fire still. Yeah.
The thing is, let's just talk about Judge first. Like this man's getting walked like 3 to 4 times a game, and at this rate, I won't be. I'll be upset for him if he doesn't get the 62.
Yeah.
But like this, the Triple Crown watch that he's on, he's still hitting. He's getting double after double after double. This man's on an absolute tear. He's a different level of baseball right now. I just don't know what's gonna. I'm still worried that Shohei Ohtani is gonna win MVP over him. To be quite honest,
Dude,
baseball writers,
Yeah, it's the baseball writers, and it seems like the fact that people are still talking about him is definitely alarming. Like, it should be pretty clear cut. Like, even if Judge doesn't beat the record, like he's statistically having one of the better seasons we've seen all time. Like, if he does get the home run record and gets the Triple Crown, it should be no doubt. It should be unanimous Judge.
Yeah,
that's like
Triple Crown. He should still get. He should win MVP. No one does Triple Crown. And last one was what, Miggy?
Yeah.
And even then, and he won MVP that year, of course.
Yeah.
And I just think like even baseball writers wouldn't vote for Judge. It's also like the Yankee brand of baseball. Like no one likes the Yankees besides, either New Yorkers or people who were just brought up Yankee fans.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely doesn't seem like. It seems like in previous years, especially, like Yankees have been getting ripped off of awards. Like Judge used to have won it his rookie year against Altuve. I think statistically speaking, he just had a better year. He had more home runs. He meant a lot more than the Yankees that year too.
He only beat him in average and strikeouts. Which congrats. But we can argue this point till the day we die, and sadly it's not going to change a damn thing.
No.
We got playoffs coming up, Murph. We have a lot of guys are coming back. I see DJ may give it a go in the Orioles series, which is the series I think Judge is going to do it.
I think so.
He loves the Orioles pitching, man.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. But DJ's coming back. Carpenter is apparently possibly
there's a chance
ready for the Rangers series. Like they can't even throw him into a rehab game at this point because there's almost no teams to rehab with.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like live hitting. Just live at bats. That's pretty much it. Like there's by the time he gets back, I think the teams are starting playoffs, right? Like the minor leagues is already starting playoffs.
Double A's in we made it to the championship. I think they're winning the series as of now. Dominguez hit a home run in an absolute nuke for Double A Somerset against the Pirates Double A team, I want to say. But yeah, I mean, speaking of other guys being almost ready, is Britton back?
Britton is back. He had a rough first outing back. He walked like 3 guys in a row. Did not look good at all. But I don't know. You just got to keep throwing him out there and hope he kind of finds success. It's tough to really say.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see him. Did he pitch after that? I don't even know if he went out after that. I don't think so. I don't think because that would have been against Toronto again. If they did pitch him. Did they pitch him at Toronto? No. Okay. So yeah,
he only had one appearance.
So yeah, I'd expect him to get into the game tonight, but we'll see.
The fact of the matter, I also want to say is where does Aroldis Chapman stand on this team? People were saying like highly likelihood that if DJ comes back, they may just DFA him. Or just throw him on a phantom IL for the rest of the season. Because I don't know about you, but I don't not too like if he got left on the playoff roster, it's like cool, like whatever.
I could see that, but I don't think they're going to DFA him at all. Like, and it doesn't make sense because you can't trust Britton, right? So in order for that to work, you'd have to be pretty sure Britton's going to come back and be Britton.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. If anybody's getting sent down, I imagine it's Peraza. He's getting like no run. So, and when he does get run, he's hitting 296, 813 OPS, but they're not playing him. So if you're not going to play him, I guess you option him, let him get to work in, let him get to workouts, and you save yourself from having to DFA a decent, not even decent, but at least an arm, a lefty arm.
Yeah. I'm upset about Peraza, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm a little, again, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be on the roster next year to start. Yeah. Whether he's just going to be, I think it'll be a starting position battle between him and IKF, which will be short-lived.
It might be him, IKF, and Volpe if they really want to go that direction. They could, in theory, give Volpe a chance. I don't think they would, but I don't know. They got to do something, and I'm really worried that next year they're going to be too right-handed heavy again. Like, that's a real possibility because you got to think Hicks is out the door. There's no guarantee they can bring back Benintendi or they will bring back Benintendi. Your only real lefty is Rizzo at that point. And then I guess Ben Rorgvet off the bench. And then possibly Cabrera, yeah.
I think Cabrera is going to, like, I'm not comparing Marwin and Cabrera, but he kind of plays that same role, switch hitter. Yeah. I don't think he's a bench bat. He's in his last 15 games hitting 340, some stupid number like that. 340 and over like something like 2 something, and then his last 7 he's hitting like 340, which is nuts. And he's got speed and he has enthusiasm, which the Yankees kind of need. So I do believe he'll also find some way onto this team next year, which will take Hicks's spot as a switch hitter. But yeah, handed heavy is going to be a big issue next year for the Yankees if we don't. For some reason in my mind, I really do believe we'll get Benintendi back.
I could see that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It just seems like they need to make a move this offseason, definitely to sign a free agent lefty for sure somewhere. I don't know if that's Benintendi. I would love it if they just went all balls deep into Trey Turner.
Yeah.
Like just bring in Trey Turner, let him play short, and then just put Peraza at second and then Volpe at third or DJ at third.
Or just vice versa and mix it up day in and day out. I'm cool with the rookies don't need to play every single game. I just want them to be on the roster,
Yeah, and Trey Turner would solve a lot of issues, man. He's fast, he's athletic, most importantly, he's healthy. He plays a lot of games, man. He's healthy, he's available, right?
Yeah.
That's I think huge for the Yankees. They don't have a lot of that.
Contact hitter too.
Contact hitter for power, lefty.
He does put up 20 bombs though. He does put up 20 bombs a year. We'll take that.
I don't think they're gonna do it because they need a lot of things, man. They need a lot of things this offseason. They're gonna need another starter. They're gonna need to find a couple bullpen arms. They need to re-sign 2 outfielders, either Judge and Benintendi or Judge and someone else.
Yeah,
Judge is gonna ask for a lot of money, rightfully so. The good thing is though, they're gonna have a lot of money coming off the books. Britton will be gone. Chapman will be gone.
Do you let the 2 walk?
Britton and Chapman? For sure. That's done. That's done.
Yeah. The ship has sailed for them, sadly.
Yeah, it's over, man. Like Bryn, no disrespect, but I can't count on him being back to Bryn like damn near Cy Young form, right? Like you can't. That's not coming back. And even if it does, you're gonna have to pay him a lot of money, man. And that's the thing that I think that has also burnt this team in the past is having to burn so much money in the bullpen, and it's worked. But when those guys get hurt, you're screwed, right? Because then you feel it everywhere else.
Yep.
And I think you got to build depth in this bullpen. And I don't think bringing in one big arm is going to be the issue or be the solution for this team.
Because if you have a 1-0 ball game and your offense is not there and your bullpen is injured, well, you're lucky if you gotta escape the game, kind of thing. As it stands now, I did see. I mean, not even as it stands now. As the Yankees did post yesterday, or as so kindly John Boy posted, that Aaron Judge wore a sweatshirt saying "New York or nowhere."
Yeah, I mean, here's what I'll say. I think a lot of people want to freak out about Aaron Judge and the possibility he's not re-signing. I think they got to remember. There's a lot of things to remember. First of all, there's not a lot of teams that are going to be able to go out and afford an Aaron Judge-esque contract, right? That's one. Two, even if they can, that doesn't mean they're a desirable like destination, right? Like the Colorado Rockies could probably come out and be like, Aaron Judge, we'll sign you for that money, right? Does Judge want to go play in Colorado? No, probably not, man. He probably doesn't.
Chris Bryant played 12 games for them this year.
Yeah.
And he's shot. And I think he made a boatload of money from them this year.
He's got a boatload of money.
Yeah.
It's actually ridiculous. So you just got to think like, dude, like a lot of teams don't have the money to sign him. A lot of teams are undesirable, right? He's only going to go to a big market team. That's just plain and simple. It's like the Dodgers. I guess you could throw the Giants in there. The Red Sox can't afford him. And if they did, they're stupid because their team's just going to be awful and he would be dumb to go there. Like it's realistically the Yankees, maybe the Dodgers, maybe the Giants, and maybe the Mets if they really want to go all in.
Yeah.
Right? Those are like the only teams.
The thing is, I don't think people are saying like, oh, New York or nowhere. That means Yankees, Mets. I don't think he would go to the Mets personally. I don't think it's a hatred for them. I just don't think he would go there. Because he's seen what they do in the past, and he's seen the kind of fan base that they have. And I wouldn't say that I'm not comparing the two fan bases, but compare ours. If you're gonna look at the way our fans support him compared to the way Mets support players, even when they're doing good and they have one-off game, it's not good. But the Yankee fans give it to him if he's not playing good. So, and I think he holds himself accountable for starting with this team, and I think he will build. I think he'll be the centerpiece to eventually win a championship around. Which hopefully, if somehow Houston doesn't win the ALCS, Yankees could have very well see themselves easily having an easier championship, in my opinion. Not saying the Dodgers are easy, but in my opinion, the Yankees do not play. The Yankees play the Astros hard. Like every game's a playoff game, but like when the Yankees play against the Dodgers, it's tense, but it's not Yankees Astros.
It definitely feels like the Astros just have our number. And it's a hard fought series normally, but like I would feel a lot better if we didn't have to play the Astros in the ALCS. I'd feel so much better, but that's probably where it's going to go, right? Unless the Astros completely implode, unless guys absolutely choke in the postseason, which is possible in theory. I mean, there will be playing either the Rays or the Blue Jays, and I kind of hope it's the Blue Jays because I think the Blue Jays would definitely give the Astros a harder time. But yeah, we'll see, man. And I think, by the way, the other important thing to remember for people with Judge, he's negotiating a big contract, man. He's not going to come out and say, I'm signing with the Yankees, right? He can't say that because then he just ruins his market. He ruins his value. Obviously, he's got to play it up and be like, you never know, man. I might go sign somewhere else, Obviously, he's going to say that because he wants to make sure other teams know that they can up the bid, essentially.
Also, the Yankees have to pay. They're gonna have to pay the man. This man.
Because if he comes out and goes like, no, dude, I'm re-signing with the Yankees, then the Yankees go, okay, then take the original contract, man.
Yeah,
We're not
and then
paying you
every
more.
team turn the head.
Yeah.
They're gonna not turn the head, but be less interested in it. And when they're not gonna waste their time offering this dude when the
They
whole.
think it's a foregone conclusion, you know?
Yeah, I think it's funny how Yankee fans have been panicking. I can admit that myself that I have been, and they're sitting 30 plus games over 500. It's just because the AL East is a bunch of dogs.
I just feel like it's more so panicking because you see how this team has just been playing like prior to September, and you just see how bad they were, and you just think this is our new reality, right? And it was only getting worse with the injuries. DJ goes down, Benintendi goes down, Carpenter goes down, and you got guys like Chapman going down with stupid shit, an infected tattoo wound, like that's ridiculous. And then you just realize how this team looks. You're like, if Judge goes down, this team is screwed, man. Like this
Yep.
team is so screwed. So I think that's where most of the panic comes from. And I think hopefully, man, like they're looking a lot better. Torres is red hot right now. It's actually scary how red hot he is. He's having a hell of a September.
Boost the trade value.
Yeah, dude, it's a real possibility.
I would love for him to be a part of this team in the future, but the thing is, they could keep him. They could keep him and give Wolf another year. Somehow move Donaldson and have Peraza at third, and DJ and him at third. It's a possibility, but if you can get a Pablo Lopez for,
I think they definitely have to move Hicks though. They have to get Hicks. They have to get Donaldson gone.
He's so hated, man.
Who? Donaldson or Hicks?
Hicks.
Yeah.
It's
just he's bad.
Joey Gallo at him.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure they were chanting Joey Gallo at him. The Yankee fans.
That's hilarious. I love that. I mean,
I love it too. But
dude, like he's been doing better as of late, and you hear it. Like the commentators love to say how much better he's been playing as of late. I don't care, dude. He's a bum. Like it's just not good. He needs to be gone. He doesn't need to be on this team anymore. We've tried it. It's failed. Get him off the team. Bader's our starting center fielder. Judge our starting right fielder. Go get me a left fielder who's preferably a lefty. Mm-hmm. I'd take Benintendi back. I don't know. Maybe you'd make a deal for someone else. I don't know. I don't know who the free agents are as of right now.
Yeah.
The lefty ones. But yeah, it's clear they're going to need a lefty for the outfield.
Yeah. How does one move Donaldson? Or we don't, and we just DFA him. And
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to eat.
Yeah. Real quick, did you see who claimed Miguel Andujar?
The Pirates. They love claiming those Yankees. At least he'll get to play, man. He'll get to play.
Yeah, I'm happy for him to go out there and play, but it just hurts, man. I just wish if he didn't hurt his shoulder, I think he would have had a whole different career, which is just a fact, Man,
imagine if the Yankees then prioritize how much money guys make versus how they're playing. Like Donaldson's been pretty bad all year, for the most part, right? Andujar was hitting; he was a hot hand, and they still elected to send him down in favor of playing Donaldson. Makes no sense, even now, right? Put IKF at third and put Peraza at short. Or try Peraza at third and keep IKF at short. I don't know, man, but you don't have to play Donaldson every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It's idiotic. Like, I get it. Donaldson's been playing a hell of a third base. That I'll give it to him. That's like his only saving grace. That's the reason he's not enemy number one, right? Because Hicks is enemy number one because he plays shit defense, shit offense.
He's on the enemy list, though.
Yeah, for sure.
If not one, two.
Yeah. I think it probably goes Hicks, and then probably Higgy, and then Donaldson.
Does Higgy have have a team spot next year, or it's going to be Ben and Trevino?
It's going to be Ben and Trevino.
We have Trevino next year, right?
I think so. If not, he'll be back.
Yeah. What a random pickup though, like last minute catcher too. I'll take it to 250 or whatever he's hitting because At some point throughout the season, he carried the team. You know?
That's all I need from a catcher. A 250 stat line, dude. 250. I'll take even 240. And a couple long bongs here and there, and he plays hella good defense. That's really all I need.
Dude, his pitch framing is another level. The amount of people that are posting videos of him and his the strike calls that he gets, another reason why he's why our pitching staff has had the success that it has had in the past. Is Bader your starting center fielder for the playoffs? Is he in the lineup?
Yeah. Who else am I gonna put there?
Yeah. I'm just wondering. Or you're not throwing Judge in center, you're throwing him out in there, right?
I'm throwing him right. Yeah, why would I risk that?
Then who's your left field?
Cabrera. Yeah.
I think I'm comfortable with him out there. I think he's played a solid few games out there and left in the outfield, you know?
Yeah. I'll put Cabrera out there over Hicks. Now, will the Yankees do that? I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know. I think it's a coin flip. I really do.
We have the starting rotation now. Luis Severino's back. What have you liked his recent outings? Or I don't think last night was bad. Was he?
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Just walked too many guys and he had to come out of the game, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he looks electric.
Yeah. He looks like he's back. He looks like he's Severino, and I think that's an important part. And I think, he just walked a few too many guys. I think he was a little bit like his first outing was electric, and this outing was a little bit lackluster in comparison. But still, you take that out of him. I think if they weren't worried about him, they'd probably give him some more run. But yeah, obviously they're still nursing him, still trying to stretch him back out. So they didn't want to risk it. They didn't want him to have to work through this. So yeah, it's whatever.
He's starting a playoff game over Tyone or not?
Hell yeah. Tyone sucks.
Tonight? It's just tonight, though. Dude, he may go out there for the 8th.
Jameson?
Yeah, he's at 84 pitches.
Yeah, they should do it. 5-2. Judgy on deck.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Is that what you're eyeing too, or?
Yeah, low key. Just trying to.
Did you see the photo of Roger Maris's son? Just like. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
1 second. Sad.
He's sad boy hours.
Very sad boy hours. I'm a little bit annoyed at the amount of people that aren't throwing strikes to Judge, but then again, who?
Why would you?
No way. Andujar is launching balls in Pittsburgh, dude.
What do you mean?
Like he smashed one today.
He did.
Like,
yeah.
He almost cleared center field. The power alley in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I think he almost cleared it.
Yeah, I mean, we knew he was an MLB caliber hitter. We knew he was fucking good, right? The Yankees knew it. They just they're so hard-headed in their ways. They just refuse to give guys opportunities. That's pretty much it. Nice.
That's Roger Maris. Sad boy hours. He's like, when can I finally go home?
Yeah, you can tell he's just like, please just hit the home run already, man.
Boy. What else? DJ LeMahieu.
If he can come back and be productive, that'll be a huge boost to this offense, man. It'll be a colossal boost. Now the question is, who gets benched because of this, right? Like, is it Torres? Probably not. Torres is hitting red hot, right? Where does he play? He probably plays over Donaldson, right?
Yep. Is it Rizzo?
No.
He takes first base? No.
They need the lefty. They don't have another lefty.
You have to leave the lefty in. Just for the simple
fact. And he
fact.
protects Judge.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice.
Good call, Blue. Good call. Nice little sinker outside. Are you watching the game? Or
I am. But I think I'm behind. Like, I'm watching off a stream.
I I kind of need him to do it, you know.
But you said he's going to do it in Baltimore, so make up your mind, guy.
Yeah, hit 61 tonight and hit 62 in Baltimore.
Oh, you're going to hit 62 in Baltimore. Okay.
What do you? I was also thinking for the playoffs, we find a game that we could live stream in. You know, I put on my suit and we call the game.
Your suit.
I'm gonna put on a suit, or at least like a shirt and a suit, and we call the game like real G's. We do a nice little pregame show, fake ads.
That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting look.
But we are definitely gonna have to stream one of the playoff games, like watch along kind of thing. What was I gonna say? Is Boone back next year?
Well, that's an interesting thing because Don Mattingly,
he's no
longer the manager for the Marlins, and I like Don Mattingly a lot, man. And I think a lot of people do.
A little bit old school.
I don't know, man. That might be tough not to go after him.
Imagine we just keep Aaron Boone on and put him like at first base coach and make Don Mattingly.
That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna do that. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Keep the old manager around in the background? No, what?
As like a Mattingly could be his understudy.
He's gone, man. He's gone. No, you don't do that. I don't know, man. If I'm the Yankees, I'm taking a long, hard look at Don Mattingly, and I'm saying, can he come in and fix this team?
Yeah.
Or not fix it, but like maybe up it.
Guys into shape.
Maybe up it. I don't know, man. Because I mean, I don't think Boone's been the issue, but he definitely hasn't been the solution.
Yeah. He got walked again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That's his fourth walk of the game.
Yeah. They won't pitch to him.
3 balls outside of in the other batter's box. And then
it's crazy that this is the second time he's gone 0-2, and he just sat there and watched 4 pitches go by.
Yep. Even in Toronto, they're letting him hear it. You know, like
because they want to see it. This is history, man. But everyone's too scared to throw this guy, and that sucks because I think this probably, unless you go off on a tear, this is probably his last at bat for the night.
Yeah. So Yankee fans are probably going to definitely have to wait for 61. Going forward, as we near the final 2 series of Yankee baseball.
It's way more than that, isn't it?
It's Orioles and Texas.
Don't they have the Pirates?
Didn't we already play the Pirates?
Oh, we did. Yeah, it's just Orioles. Yeah. Oh. No, it's
have,
Orioles in Texas. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we have tomorrow versus the Blue Jays. He has 1, 2, 3, 6, technically 7 more games to do it. I think he can get it done, though. I think he'll get it done.
I'm actually worried now. I thought there was more games. I thought there was like 10 more games. Oh, no. I'm kind of worried. I think he could do it. It's just a matter of will they let him.
He got intentionally walked. Like
he's getting walked left and right. Huh?
He got intentionally walked last night, right?
Yeah, they intentionally walked him.
It's a tough for him. Do you think he's pressing for it?
I think he was pressing in New York for sure. I think he definitely was like looking for it. He wanted to do it in New York in front of the home crowd. And
he hasn't missed a pitch though.
No. I think he's gone unlucky with a couple that looked like they were gonna go, and I think everyone.
Matt Barnes.
Yeah, he had a couple that were like deep, and people were like, "Oh, this is gonna get gone," and it didn't. Yeah, so I think he was pressing in New York. I think right now it's just unlucky. They won't pitch to him. He's not seeing at bats. He's not seeing legitimate at bats. Like he's just sitting there like he's even the ones he's getting like foul tips. He's swinging at balls outside the zone, right? Like he's just trying to swing out of his shoes on the first couple, hoping they pitch to him.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to earn the strike or the pitch, but they would rather walk him than strike him out at this point.
Yeah,
but
we'll see tomorrow, man. I mean, again, and barring the Yankees bat around right here, I think that was his last at bat. And we'll see tomorrow. Hopefully, he gets an opportunity tomorrow, or like you said, maybe
Mitch White.
Huh?
It's Mitch White or Michael White of the Blue Jays versus Garrett Cole tomorrow. Career 5 ERA, career 4 ERA, 4.5 actually. I don't know how many times I'm going to change it up, but this is a guy that he can do it against. I mean, he's done it against everyone, but tonight would have been cool if he hit his first home run off of this year off of Barrios. If he hit his 61st off of him, that would have been pretty cool.
That would have been pretty cool, yeah. But Barrios did not give him that chance.
Nope, he didn't. He has one hit tonight, right?
Nope, doesn't even have a hit.
No, that's right.
No. He had the line drive that was caught. And then three walks in a row.
Tough shit, man.
Yeah. So what happens when you're seeing a beach ball up there at the plate and you're just rocking everything?
Bases loaded, 1 out now. So what else was I gonna say? Are you happy Apple TV did not get to call Aaron Judge's 61st home run?
I'm ecstatic. Those guys are assholes. Like, this is history being made. Like, dude, this is history being made. Like, how are you not going to let Yes take over? Like, I get it. You bought rights. You probably spent a lot of money. It is what it is, you say. But, like, dude, this is history. Like, if he had shattered the record on Apple TV, bro. Like,
Yes was also willing to give them Michael K for the night.
Yeah, I mean, at least do that, right? At least get the Yankee booth involved some way, somehow.
Pujols' home run was horrible.
Yeah,
I think he hit it on Apple TV too.
Yeah, I hate Apple TV. I hate all the different stream things that they got going. Like, it's like too much.
Also, not local announcers.
No, I don't think so. I don't know though. There's just too many services, man. They got to narrow it down. They got to be like, all right, we'll do an Amazon like once in a while.
Amazon and MLB TV, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's just nationwide. Like, that's it. Just the two if you're going to mix it up. Because Amazon's, it's been fine, right? There's no real change.
No, but the problem is you got Apple, you got Amazon, you got Peacock. It's like, dude, too much. Narrow it down, man.
Yeah.
We don't need that nonsense. But yeah, hopefully Aaron Judge. Hopefully the boys get the win tonight. Do they clinch if they win tonight?
Clinch if they win. Clinch if they win. I do gotta say though, if what Vladimir Guerrero did last night, did you see what he did?
No, I didn't. What did he do?
He went up to the camera. He's like, "This is my house."
Oh, right.
And I'm like, Yankees are playing just for getting the guys going at this point. And Aaron Judge's home run record.
Yeah, it's like, relax there, guy. Relax. Like, you're gonna get bounced probably in the first round. What is that?
Nice little milkshake.
Little milky shaky. Nice.
Yes. Oh, Torres.
What happened?
GBP.
Sucks. Yeah, hopefully the Yankees get it done tonight, man. Hopefully they keep it going. Hopefully Judgy gets in the Orioles series, like you said. That'd be cool. It'll be at home. Yeah, it'd be great if he does it at home. I think. Hopefully, once he gets it done, the stress is off. He can go back to just playing loose like he was before. I think he was really pressing for a home run. You could see it. And hopefully you guys just go back to pitching him in the playoffs. I think that's the biggest thing that's going to help this guy in the playoffs. He's going to have to see pitches. You can't walk him in the playoffs. Every base runner means so much more in the playoffs. It'd be interesting to see what the final roster looks like, man. I hope DJ comes back. He looks good. Hope Carpenter comes back. He looks good. You know, Stan's been kind of meh. Donaldson's looked bad.
Just saying, if Carpenter has a good Texas series, he's on the bench in the playoffs.
Yeah,
and sure. He may even DH over Stan just to have another.
Montas is done, right? There's no way he comes back.
I think Montas is done, and I think Benintendi is getting stitches out like this week.
Oh, so he's not coming back yet.
Yeah. He said
I would be curious to see if the Yankees would elect to go with a Jameson in the lineup and give Sevy a bullpen. But if I'm going, I don't know, man. I'd rather ride the hot hand and go Cole, Nestor, Sevy, and then if you need to, Jameson's your fourth. That's just how I would go about it.
If one of them isn't having a day, have Tyone just do his game prep kind of thing.
Well, you got Herman and you got Schmidt. Those two could be like the stack starters.
You think Herman's going to make playoff?
He might be like the emergency, like, hey, if someone's having a day, you're going in, right? He might be doubled up with Sevy or Jameson, depending how they want to go about it. I think Clark Schmidt probably makes the roster for that exact reason, too. It's either Clark Schmidt or Herman or both, right? And especially if people are thinking that Bryn and Chapman might not make this postseason roster, which is very possible. I think there's a lot of moving pieces. It's going to be exciting at crunch time to see what they finally come up with.
Yeah. I really do believe Chapman's going to be left on the roster. I think he's just.
I don't think Bryn's going to have enough time.
Yeah, I think they're just going to shut him down for the season, kind of thing. Leave him on the bench, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy the playoffs. Be there for your team, kind of thing. But
he gets a ring now.
He does, for doing absolutely nothing and robbing us of everything. Good job, guys. Same for you, Joey Gallo. Fuck you too. Sorry.
Not sorry.
The thing is, if he has 2 opportunities to win the ring this year.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty upsetting.
As a player, it's cool. As a fan, it's upsetting, man.
Yeah, as a player, you must be ecstatic that he got to be in 2 really good organizations, 2 playoff teams, and then actually you're a child. You're a goddamn child. You're a child. You're a child. You're a child.
I'm sorry for drinking a milkshake on the live screen.
You're just spilling it on your face. You're a child.
Forgot my napkin. But yeah, I am a child. Welcome to the Mike of Savages. Last but not least, closer.
Dude, committee's out, man. I got no idea. I got no idea. Who's ever riding the hot hand, I guess. They're going to really use this Orioles and Texas series to really determine who's got the hot hand. And it's going to be whoever's riding the hot hand come playoffs, you're the closer. I think Clay Holmes is kind of falling off a cliff. He's hurt. Maybe he just lost it. I don't know. Efros has had a couple opportunities. He looked kind of good.
He's been
Chapman, who knows? I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be trial by fire.
He's been good.
Yeah. I really could not tell you who's going to get it. And that's the scary part. I think that's the scariest part is we're going to the postseason with a very suspect back into the bullpen.
I'm fine. I think I'm more than happy with our middle relief guys.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I don't know who's closing it. I don't know who's putting the nail in the coffin. That's the problem.
I'm more than happy with Marinaccio for like the 6-7s. If we need that early. Hopefully Cole can get it. Cole and Nestor can get us to the 6th or the 7th. That would be awesome. Lot less bullpen worries, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Murph, anything else you'd care to comment on before we wrap this bad boy up?
Just finish out strong, boys. Just, let's go out on a win streak. Let's take care of business against the Orioles in Texas, and let's enjoy the little break, and hopefully the matchups align for us. Hopefully we go against, I think I'd prefer the Guardians, and then or it could be the Orioles, right? Don't the Orioles still have 10?
The Orioles are 3.5 back, and they're winning tonight.
But I need us to sweep them, so yeah, they're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So let's. I'm planning on Guardians. I like the Guardians. I'd prefer that matchup versus the Mariners. Not that I'm scared of the Mariners necessarily offensively. I just think they have a slightly better pitching rotation. By slightly better, I mean like way better. They don't have J-Rod.
He got hurt the other day.
Oh, okay.
Lower back strain.
That doesn't change anything for me. I still don't. I'd rather face the Guardians pitching and their team as a whole rather than have to go against like Luis Castillo, who recently signed a mega extension. Not 5 mega. 5 years. Steal for the Mariners, in my opinion, by the way. But they got Robbie Ray.
Also note, the Guardians lost Plesac.
Yeah, I'd rather go against the Guardians all day.
He punched the mound the other day.
Yeah. I'd rather go against the Guardians all day of the week. Hopefully we get that matchup. Hopefully either Toronto or the Rays take care of business against Houston.
There is a scenario for the Orioles to make it to the playoffs. It only if the Rays lose out and the Blue Jays lose out, they can if they get swept by us and then win their last 2 games, they can somehow make it into the playoffs. It's very
I'm not seeing it. Obviously I'd rather go against the Orioles against everyone else. Ideal matchup would be Orioles. Don't think that's happening. I don't think they would beat the Mariners. I think the Guardians have a chance to beat the Mariners, and I think we would steamroll them. And then hopefully either Toronto or the Rays can beat the Astros, because I really would like not to have to face them in the ALCS. I prefer it to be the Blue Jays. I think we're a favorable matchup against the Blue Jays, but I can't promise that. So yeah, either way, listen, playoffs is not an easy run. We're gonna have to be the best if we want to be the best, as it were, right? So either way, it's gonna be a tough matchup. I just hope that I'd prefer if I had my dream scenario, Guardians into Blue Jays into. I don't even care who comes out of the NL, if I'm honest. Like,
all I know is if we make it there, we're getting the job done. I am fully confident is if we get there, we're getting the job done.
I don't know, man. Those Dodgers look really scary.
I just don't know if this Yankee team, like, what's left of that.
That's true. I think once they get there, they break that. They're like, we're here, we're doing it. You know, that's type of mentality.
We are what we say we are. We're the fucking Yankees. Let's go out there.
Kind of thing, yeah. So we'll see, man.
We'll see who we end up playing going forward. It's looking like you said, Rays or Jays. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you guys very soon. We will reconvene and discuss when the next possible podcast will come out. But at least know that we'll be doing a live stream for playoffs, of course, and recaps and such. Thank you all for watching. We will see you.